Hey everyone, Dr. B here at Vitruvian Chiro and Rehab, and today I'm going over some basic foam rolling tips and tricks. Here's my foam roller. This is the one I use at home and in my office. It's pretty basic. It's made of foam, hence the name foam roller. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Some have bumps and grooves on them. But if you're foam rolling for the first time, I recommend keeping it simple, getting a real basic foam roller just like this one. Some basic tips when it comes to foam rolling. I really want you to move slowly through the area that you're working on. Maintain a nice and steady breath. Keep your core engaged, just like when you're doing a lift. It's important to have a nice engaged core during rolling. Keep it short. You don't want to over roll the area. I recommend doing about 1 to 2 minutes per area. And I get a lot is, why do we foam roll? Well, it is a way to maintain good tissue health. It's a form of self-massage, a trigger point release therapy, helps with general mobility, and it helps kind of manage some pain, get things moving better, feeling better, and so you can get back to the things that you love doing, whether it's an exercise, lifting, hiking, running, biking, dancing, or just feeling like a better human. Foam rolling is a way to get rid of some of the stress of daily life. In this video, I'm going to go over how to foam roll your mid-back, your quads, your hamstrings, and your calves. There are other places to foam roll. We're going to keep it simple in this video, and that's coming up next. So remember all the rules we talked about early in the video. We're going to apply them here. I'm going to first start with foam rolling the mid-back. So, as you approach the foam roller, you're just going to go ahead and lay on it, just like this. You're going to give yourself a little bit of hug, one arm above the other, plant your feet. You're going to go into a little bit of a bridge, and you're going to slowly move up and down, up and down. And as you move along, make sure you keep a nice engaged core, a nice steady breathing. And if you find a spot that's a little more tender than everything else, for me it's right here. You can just hang out on that 15 to 20 seconds and start to feel that muscle release and let go of some of that tension that's built up. If you're feeling tired, especially in the neck or the abs, go ahead and just take a break, reset, and go back to foam rolling. If you hear some pops and cracks, don't worry, that's totally normal. Good. So that's foam rolling the mid-back. When you're foam rolling the quads, you can approach the foam roller here. Just have it just a little bit in front of you. And you go down onto your forearms, kind of like you're in a nice plank position. Keep the core tight, because you don't want to be sagging in like this. It's just going to put more pressure on the low back itself. So keep it nice and tight. Forearms down. You can move slowly back and forth. Foam rolling the quads. If you want to get different parts of the tissue, you can kind of externally rotate or internally rotate, as you can see I'm doing here, and you'll get different parts and different tissues. Okay, you could also kind of lean to the side a bit. Again, I have a nice trigger point here, and so I'm gonna just hang out, pause, breathe, and feel that trigger point start to release. Good. Alright, when it comes to foam rolling, The calves, just put them right underneath here. Put your arms behind you. Push up, and then you can go ahead and roll back and forth. Rotate out. And rotate in. Looking for those tender spots. Bring it closer to you. Roll out the hamstrings. Again, keeping a nice and engaged core. When it comes to foam rolling, things you want to avoid are rolling over bony spots. So, for example, you won't be rolling over your ribs, your kneecaps. So never have the foam roller directly on a bony structure. Make sure it's on your muscles, your soft tissue. As I mentioned before, you want to keep foam rolling to about 1 to 2 minutes per region. Or an easier way to keep track, if you don't want to count the time, is to do about 10 passes, so 10 up and downs per area, and that should do the trick. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can shoot me an email, which is listed below, or leave a comment and I will respond to you. Be healthy, be happy, become your best, and thanks for tuning in.